Hey guys, Irma here. I am at the Black Sea and just came out for a quiet beach walk, hoping to close my eyes and listen to the waves. But clearly, the sea had other plans. Can't close my eyes on the beach because I'd stumble into a jellyfish. Can't close my eyes into the water because a jelly would stumble over me. So I'm on a mission now to see how many jellyfish I can spot before the end of my walk. There are some stunning colors and species of jellyfish from what I've seen so far. Some are whole, some are just fragments, and really it feels like peeking into their whole life cycles. You know what that means? Baby jellyfish! I wasn't completely sure what I'd find, but it kept getting more interesting by the minute. Join me and come along on this beautiful walk. Hey guys, welcome back to Ocean Explorers. Today we're at the sea and we're going to explore it and check how many jellyfish we can find in a 15-minute walk. Let's go! And we're on the shore. Here's where we start our adventure and where we start counting. And right here, water has washed up 4 jellyfish. 1, 2, 3, 4. They look like hats. Because the wind was quite strong when I shot the video, I am choosing to do a clear voiceover so you can have fun along. On this part of the beach, the sand was a bit softer and the waves calmer. And I came across our number 5 jellyfish, which is actually a moon jellyfish, or Aurelia aurita. This one is the most common species we can find at the Black Sea, and it's called after its moon-like bell. Look, you can easily recognize it by the 4 horseshoe shapes visible on the top of the bell. Also, instead of long, thin tentacles, this species has short tentacles you can barely see. Isn't it gorgeous? Here I found another jellyfish, extremely translucent, and I think this might be my all-time favorite. Even better, the waves moved it, so I could see the tentacles better from this position. It is absolutely gorgeous. So real, living, breathing, almost like a poem written by the ocean in drops of water. I had to return it to Poseidon or whatever god has created it, so I helped it a little for the waves to pull it back before I walked away. Then I got to this pipe or whatever that is. Look at those cute seagulls. But I also kept my eyes on the prize and quickly spotted another jellyfish floating near the shore. Look at this. Isn't it perfect? This is a baby barrel jellyfish. Juvenile barrel jellyfish start off quite small and translucent. It's so small. As they grow, the purple rim becomes more pronounced and the oral arms get bulkier. But I felt super lucky that I got a chance to see it in its baby stage. Bye bye little guy. Let's continue and see what else we find. The waves were bigger in this area and the number 8 jellyfish I found is a barrel jellyfish again. But this time it's larger. You can already see the shades of purple and the bulkier tentacles, which tells us this is an adult jellyfish we're looking at. An interesting fact about Rhizostoma pulmo is that this species is so large that sometimes small crabs and very young fish seek shelter in their tentacles. I didn't get to look for too long at this one because the waves took it back quickly and I did not interfere. Bye friend! But right next to it was yet another barrel jellyfish. 3rd one in a row, isn't it? Although this is a barrel jellyfish again, this one's in a more mature stage. Notice the colorful edge on its bell? That's a good sign. It means the jellyfish is healthy and hasn't been stranded on the beach for too long. So why didn't the other barrel jellyfish we found have this purple rim? That's because younger jellies usually don't develop it yet. And the ones that have been washed ashore for a while tend to lose their color as they get weaker. You know, scientists believe this colorful margin isn't just decoration either. It probably acts like some sort of built-in sunscreen. They think it's protecting them from strong sunlight near the surface. Though at the same time, it might help camouflage their round shape since it makes it harder for predators like turtles or big fish to spot them. Moving on to number 10 and number 11, look at this. 2 barrel jellyfish, one next to another. I couldn't believe the amount of variety I was destined to see this day. Are they on a date or something? Am I interrupting? Hope not, because I'm going closer. See that white line on the jellyfish? Those patterns actually play a role. They're called radial canals and support the feeding process, helping transport nutrients where they're supposed to get. Since jellyfish don't have blood like we do, the radial canals are like little food delivery chutes. When jellies gobble up some plankton, these canals make sure every part of their body gets its snack. The sad part is that when the jellyfish is healthy and swims in the sea, you can't really see these canals clearly, which tells me that this one has been on the shore for a while. Once it washes up on the beach, the body or mesoglea loses water and turns more see-through. This is why these thick-walled canals pop up and you can see them so clearly standing out as white lines. Well, I guess it's time to say our goodbyes.
Bye bye!
Here I found another barrel jellyfish in a rocky area, definitely not in its best condition, I'm sure it's seen better days, but I filmed it anyway, because I still think it looks beautiful with those purple areas and spread out tentacles like a crab or a spider. If only spiders were this beautiful. Well, let's move on. Are we still counting the jellyfish? I think we've reached number 13. Barry the barrel jellyfish thought he'd try sunbathing on the beach today. Turns out being 95% water doesn't make for a great tan though. Sorry, gotta joke so I don't cry a river about all the not-so-alive jellyfish I've seen on this beach. Now, it's just a squishy reminder that jellyfish are invertebrates, not fish. And even as majestic as they are, they can have off days too. Also, I was very careful not to touch it. Those frilly bits are called oral arms, and though they look like harmless noodles, they still have stinging cells. Barry, I'm sorry you're lonely, buddy. Look, here we have another jellyfish, or what's left of it. Are we still counting it in? Does it still count as a jellyfish? Vote in the comments. It seems to have been an adult Rhizostoma pulmo species looking at the colored edge. And this is the last one I found on my beach walk. It's a barrel jellyfish and I am returning pleased to have found 15 stunning jellyfish with 15 different life stories to witness and share with you. I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I did.
And if you want to see more adventures like this, please don't forget to subscribe, guys. See you next time!